How to focus on your breath whilst meditating. Hi, my name's Alessia and I'm going to share some tips with you. I was meditating recently and I was really struggling to stay focused, and I'm quite enjoying non-guided meditations at the moment. I really am drawn to focusing on the breath. I know that that's the best way for me to really get in the zone when I'm meditating and really feel the calming effects. So I've got some tips on how to focus on the breath and like little techniques that are really quick and easy to do for anyone. It doesn't matter if you're a beginner or if you've been meditating for ages. It's quite scary that people find meditation hard because it's literally sitting with yourself. It just goes to show how detached we are from our true selves and how busy our world is. We'd rather sit and stare at a screen and look at loads of other people's lives as opposed to just sit and look inward. It's just terrifying. I'd be lying if I said that meditating is easier than scrolling on my phone every night. I definitely have times where I'm like, let's just sit on my phone, but I need to do that less. And I'm 100% for meditation. It is incredible. So one way to focus on breathing during meditation is to do a full body scan. So when you're meditating, focus on different areas of your body. You can literally go from head to toe, or you can focus on areas where there's a lot of tension. If you're experiencing body insecurities, I'm really sorry you're going through that. It's really hard, but meditation is a great way to reflect on that and to bring attention to your body and to feel really alive in your body and in awe of it. If your mind wanders, I say if, when your mind wanders, it happens to everyone. All you have to do is focus back on the physical sensations in your body, in the area you're focusing on. I really enjoy doing a full scan, so focusing on your forehead, relaxing your forehead, letting your eyebrows droop, letting your lips just soften, then moving down to the neck, feeling it stretch and soften, and the tension release as you exhale. Those kind of things. You can visualize the breath. I know you can't see your breath unless it's really cold, but either you can imagine in the room that you're in, or you can imagine that you're anywhere in the world, in Hawaii by a waterfall. Oh, I loved Hawaii. But yeah, you can imagine that you are meditating in Hawaii because you'll have your eyes closed ideally if you're meditating. And you can imagine the breath as you exhale. You can imagine it as a certain color, and you can imagine it fading into your environment and slowly disappearing. Then you breathe in and you imagine it again. Maybe it's a different colour, maybe it darkens in colour, maybe it takes the shape of a certain animal. Basically get really imaginative. Another tip is you could put your hand here and your other hand here and feel everything lift as you inhale. Everything relax as you exhale. The more meditation you've done, the easier it is to just stay in the zone and to refocus and not get angry at yourself for your mind wandering. If you've tried meditating and you really struggle, and that's why you're watching this video because you're like, how do you focus? Everyone loses focus at some point. It's so normal, so you shouldn't get angry at yourself. The best thing you can do is just refocus on your breath, on how it feels in your body, on how it feels on your hand. Does your skin feel soft and smooth? Have a point of focus. Go in with one point of focus and be really intentional with that. When your mind wanders, don't get angry. I remember I did a meditation course, and a really useful tip was to treat yourself like a puppy. So say you're trying to train a puppy, but the puppy runs off. You don't yank the lead and try and hurt the puppy and be nasty. You're kind with the puppy and delicate, and you have sympathy, and you just try again. That is how you should treat yourself when you're meditating. You shouldn't get angry and name call and think, God, I'm rubbish at this, I can't meditate, it's not for me. You just try again. Your mind will eventually get used to it, and then your mind will wander so much less the more you do it. But you need to be kind with yourself, otherwise you'll just spiral. So say you're meditating and you think, what should I have for dinner tonight? Oh, no, I should be meditating. I should be focusing. I'm an idiot. It should just be, what should I have for dinner tonight? I don't know, but right now I'm feeling very relaxed. I'm feeling all the air fill my chest. Do you get me? Counting is another thing that you can do. You can count to 5 as you inhale and then 6 as you exhale. Your exhale should be longer than your inhale. That really helps calm you down, particularly if you're feeling anxious. So I really do like to extend the exhales, so I make them nice and slow and long, and really focusing on that by means of counting is actually really useful. And if you get really used to counting, you get a bit bored and your mind starts to wander, you can count down rather than count up to 6. You can go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Or you can start counting in multiples of 2. You can vary it. If you are 3 or 4 minutes into meditation and your mind's still going crazy and you're struggling and you're getting out of breath, just keep going. Be really kind with yourself. Remember, treat yourself like a puppy, but you'll get into it, I promise you. I feel like meditation will work for everyone. It's not for specific people that are really at one with themselves and really confident and happy. It's for everyone. You need to put time into it, and you need to be patient. You need to be willing to sit with a bit of discomfort for a little bit. I just never think it's a waste of time. Another thing you can do to focus on breathing when you meditate is using like a certain word or a mantra. So as you breathe in, depending on what you want to achieve, maybe you're really pessimistic and you have a lot of negative self-talk. Maybe when you breathe in, you could say the word worthy. And then beautiful as you exhale. Don't say it aloud. I'd say it in my head with like an internal whisper, soft and delicate, not a shout, not aggressive, just worthy, beautiful. There are also words in Sanskrit that you can use. I really think using a word that suits your needs right now, repeating something that might possibly help is a lovely idea. Even if it doesn't make you feel worthy and beautiful, at least it's helping you focus. As you breathe in and say the word worthy, almost imagine the word travelling up through your throat into the top of your head and then it being plastered on your forehead, worthy. And then beautiful being spelt out in front of you in lovely golden yellow letters. I actually think visualising words as you're saying them in your head in mantras, visualising what they look like, what kind of font they're in, what colour they are, what size they are, is a really great way to focus. Another thing that I've just thought of now, I was in a yoga class the other week. The guy was getting us to tense up as we inhale and then release as you exhale. And that just really heightens the wonderful release. So yeah, just tighten up your fists and your legs and just everything that you can tighten. And then as you exhale, please subscribe, like the video and share it with people who are nice people who are willing to give meditation a go. Okay, thank you for watching.